ESCO, baby. Come see about me. And we swing and swing right, swing left. Roll with me or get rolled over. I'm rolling like a locomotive. Ain't no stopping me now. 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 So why would you try? I tell no lies. Got fear in his eyes. Don't play with this guy that here's not wise. Play my hand right. Got pink Sprite. Styrofoam white. Top 8 ice. She's so shy. She still try. These lame ass niggas, they so tired. Stay getting money. Try to take from me. Rap like a mummy. Can't say nothing. That's his money. Bring it here, honey. She work for me. Fly snow bunny. Whatever I said, I done it. Talk girly, run me my money. Drip hard, I keep water running. Stack hard, thumbing through blue hundreds. Summon up, take nothing, I'm funded. Hear nothing, these rappers be mumbling. Run it up, magician with the numbers. Cold winters, it's bands in the summer. No, really, I'm just being honest. Graduated and hustling with honors. Beat the case, not guilty, your honor. No snitching, not talking, I promise. Ain't no stopping me now.
Ain't no stopping me now.
Nope.
Can't stop, won't stop. Take that.
Pause.
Not me getting a pause 30 seconds into the show. Good gracious.
Not even 30 seconds. 12.
Good God Almighty.
Yep. What's happening, y'all?
What up? Grown Man Mondays. Each and every Monday.
What's happening?
This week been, it was pretty all right. Pretty all right.
Yeah, man, I really can't complain too much, man.
Yeah.
It was just a typical week, man. Nothing, nothing new, nothing exciting, just business as usual, pretty much.
Yeah, but it was
pretty much.
It's not. It just wasn't. It just wasn't irritating though. It just went with the flow or whatever it is.
Yeah, no doubt.
It just wasn't irritating.
Yeah,
providing good customer service is always irritating. You ain't never right. You ain't never right. Customer service.
Customer is always right?
Yeah, me and my boy talked about that. We don't. You see how I studied 3 times in 3 different ways in 3 different languages.
I've been in customer service.
We talked about who made that rule up.
I've been in customer service for the better part of the last 25 years. And I know for one thing, I know that statement is not true always.
And they gonna milk it.
But you gotta kind of roll with some things.
You gotta slap the shit out of one of them. No, I'm just playing.
Come on, man.
You gotta slap off the rip.
Not off the rip.
Yeah, don't even let them get the sentence out.
Not off the rip.
Off the rip. Then they'll know not the rest of the customers. You gotta always, somebody gotta set an example. Somebody always got, not set an example, somebody always gotta be the example. I was plenty of times in my life I had to be the example. And I had learned that, you know what? The more is, don't listen to where you make yourself.
Yep, I think he spoke too soon. Did he
say something?
He said the moral story is don't. Yep. Keep telling you about messing with that Boost Mobile internet service, man. It ain't good, man. You leave that alone.
The story is, don't cha-cha slide if you ain't gonna slide to the right nor the left.
Yeah, man. That's yeah. That's one way to look at it. That's one way to look at it for sure.
Well, I named the topic where do you stand at? And right now, a lot of shit going on. Some worth talking about, some not even worth talking about, because you gotta first get the understanding of certain things that kind of corresponded really like during this week. You know, it was just like a lot of foul play with firearms and shit. And, you know, thank God for Firearm Fridays. Shout out to Train. Every other Friday or so, they'll come through and talk about weapons, not because they got it or show off, but to help educate.
And you know what though, and I don't mean to cut you off, but that last part that you said right there is key, man. Education, man. I think a lot of people, man, they you know, people are scared of them because of, you know, the damage that they can cause, but you got to realize, man, that it's not everybody that's out here shooting up everything. And, you know, some people genuinely have those things to protect themselves and protect their family, man. So it's all about educating people on the right use of firearms, man. There's nothing wrong with having a firearm if it's legit. You know, where you get in trouble is when you had a stuff that ain't legit, that you got from off the corner, and, you know, you don't know, you know, what kind of bodies is on it or stuff like that. So I think education is key with anything, man. Education is key, but in particular, you know, with firearms, it's key for people to educate themselves on safety and, you know, how to use them, when to use them, and that sort of thing as well.
Yep. And
all I kept hearing was the little boot to whip the nigga straight. I just wanted to add that in there. That should be part of the education, because you should be able to whoop a nigga for 15 minutes straight. Well, my shit. Fuck up your face. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not on no violence today. I'm really good. My birthday Friday, so I'm really just overexcited. So
violence, bro.
What?
I don't know, Vato. It sounds like he on one to me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
It sounds like you on some violence, bro.
Nah, I'm non-violent, man. I'm Martin Luther King, but I will slap the shit out of nigga. Malcolm X.
Yeah, but
you know, one of my favorite sayings though is like, I'm saved, but I ain't been saved that long. I ain't been saved long enough to not do that. So, you know, you try me if you want to. You know, that's kind of how I feel about that. Like, I ain't a killer, but don't push me.
Yeah. Don't act like you're gonna push me neither. Yeah. Since Vato said it feel like don't act like you're gonna push me neither. Yeah. It's my birthday. I can feel how I want to feel.
Oh, absolutely. We actually, I talked about that a little bit last night, as a matter, and appreciate both of y'all for pulling up. I did see y'all pop in. I definitely appreciate my brothers joining the discussion, or at least listening in. I appreciate that for sure.
Oh, anytime.
Speak of that, come see about me. I'm about to do a series on authors and the reason why they are why they wrote the book. So I'm definitely you know, your presence is requested one Sunday evening, if you can give me about 30 minutes of your time.
You just tell me the Sunday and I'll say amen.
I got you. All right, cool. Well, once I schedule, it's gonna be sometime in October. Once I get the schedule in order.
All right. That's when it cool off. That's when the weather cool off. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cooling down. People inside a little bit more, you know, when it's not as hot out. So
yeah.
But we'll definitely, once I get that together, I will definitely bring you in on that, so that way I can have you on promote that book some more because I still don't see it enough. I seen it a little bit more.
Yeah,
But
I know. I know. Pause. Just talk about me. Yeah, talk about me. Yeah. What you got to say, Vato? Say it. Go on, say it off your chest, because I know your little chest hair curled up when he said that, and you probably want to, but you was being like the moderator. Yeah, don't get quiet now, because you shouldn't have. You said that I was violent, so start talking now, so I can return the violence. Come on. You need to be taking that energy out with your team and tell them to play Jameis Winston.
Hold it. Wait a minute, brother. All right, now I was listening to you.
I didn't include you. See.
But that's my
you gotta
team,
stay
though.
out of the way. You got to stay out of the way of the firearm. I was gonna say something nice to you, but him, he gonna get it. He gonna get it because he said Russell Wilson didn't play a good game.
It wasn't Russ' fault this time, man.
Thank you.
It was not Russ'
Coming
fault.
from your own teammate.
Now I will say this: that last pass he threw, I don't know what he saw. I think he was thinking.
I know what he saw. He saw his wife.
He been airing it out all day, and he just been lobbing stuff up and they coming down. But that wasn't the time to do that. You should have won that game in regulation, but that's neither here nor there. Our defense is hot garbage.
They not garbage, bro. They gave up, bro. They got too comfortable.
That's
the game was over.
Listen, a good defense don't give up. The defense is definitely suspect. Like, that secondary is trash.
Exactly, but at the end of the day, technically they did pretty good. They not trash. They just sorry as hell.
Well, they not trash. They trash can liner.
No, they sorry as hell. They don't even get the trash, dog. That shit sorry. You niggas
sound like we speak the same language though.
And lazy. You got comfortable and lazy and thought Sierra Jr. won the game for y'all and shit with them lob-ups. Now, I'm gonna say this again. Those passes was not fucking accurate passes. They was lob up and the receivers was doing their job of going get that ball. That's the end of that. It's really the receivers that really was winning the game. He was just lobbing the shit up in their area, and they went to go get it. I mean, it is every pass you see, them receivers.
I thought that's how it go.
Yeah, but sometimes it looks better when it's accurate, bro. When it's like straight there, like right there and shit. Then you fucking 70 fucking yards and you throwing that shit. Wait, excuse my tone, bro. But that's what the fuck he's doing. You ain't gotta excuse it.
Say it like you mean it.
Like, you know, like meet me halfway here. Now he's throwing it 70 yards. Now
he did.
So Vato,
he was 27 from 20. He was 27 from 32.
Nah, but hold up, Vato. So after 2 weeks, you benching Russ?
Yeah,
he benching him. He taking a man contract. He taking a man contract, man. That man did good. I didn't say he was great.
That man said
that was good. That was some. Hey, man.
That man can sit down.
Who you gonna put in?
That fucking lob he did with that interception right there seals what everybody be saying about you, and that's the end of it, bro. That's really the end of it, bro.
I tell you who I'm not putting in. I'm not putting in Jameis.
Why? See, there y'all go. Why you not putting in the Christian? Why you not
putting in Jameis?
You better not put Jackson Dart in that game.
Let me tell you something.
That's why I'm staying stick with Russ.
Tommy DeVito wouldn't have never did that dumbass shit. Tommy DeVito would have never threw that fucking ball like that. He would have just lost the game. Man, come on, man. Grow up, bro. Russell should have ran, bro. He should have ran.
That man got retinal palsy.
He should have spun off. He should have spun off on that DN and ran a little bit, and he probably would have got that pass to that man.
He say ran a little bit.
Listen, bro, I'm not sitting there and just throwing that ball up, bro.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree with what you're saying, but it shouldn't even got to that point. It shouldn't even got to that point. We should have won that game in regulation, man. When we scored that touchdown with just over 2 minutes to go, that should have been the end of it. The fact that there was like 3 more touchdowns after that tells me everything I need to know. 2 trash defenses, pretty much, because Dallas, they won, but their defense is trash too. Let's call a spade a spade.
Yes.
Septic water.
Their defense
and
is hot
pollution drop.
garbage. They got let off the hook last week by the storm delay or whatever, because Philadelphia, they would have probably hung about 50 on them had that game continued on. Point blank, period. So their defense is trash too. And I'm not saying that because I hate Dallas, but their defense is trash. So the fact that when they scored that touchdown with over 2 minutes to go, and there was 3 more touchdowns scored after that, you had 2 trash defenses pretty much at that particular point. But but the Giants should have won that game in regulation. Should not even gotten to that point. So that's my point.
What's your looking ass? Yeah.
How they feel about their team. Let's get that noise one more time for the 2 sorry ass defenses that faced off to each other and made Russell Wilson look like don't 42-7, 42-17, huh?
Yeah.
We just scored 80 points in 2 games. 80.
Yeah, 80. And one of them 80s you lost too. The same way.
We did not lose yesterday.
Yes, I did.
See, that's why I don't like human beings. They want to pull up some shit for 300 years ago, but don't want to talk about what's happening
first
today.
Game y'all lost, nigga.
We on the second game. VATO, the first game we can't do nothing about. Y'all still need to do something.
What I'm saying is your defense in the same seat as mine, nigga.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You trip.
Don't do that.
You trip. You tripping, bro.
I'm gonna say this again, and I said it yesterday.
You heard what I said, bro.
I'm talking to ESCO now. I'm not talking to you. ESCO. Yesterday, ESCO. ESCO, I'm talking to you. I'm gonna call the Coast Guard on you if you keep on.
Your team was winning the whole time, bro. Time out, bro. Bro, your team, though, not mine. Your team was winning the whole time, bro.
The whole game.
The whole game. Your team was winning the whole game. And Lamar could not score a touchdown. He could not score a touchdown. What's so fucking
He couldn't score a touchdown.
Not a goddamn touchdown.
Yeah. And your quarterback scored 5 touchdowns and still lost the game with an interception. Stop talking
to me. So what? And what yours did. But what yours did, though.
We won.
In the second half, your quarterback didn't see the end zone.
We didn't have to.
Oh, all right. All right.
It's 30 other people that seen the end zone. It's only one person that's seen the end zone.
You quiet,
that was
bro.
The ref.
You quiet, bro. Hey, I know who did see the end zone. That offense over there that came back.
It wasn't Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
Oh, he's seen it 4 times. I got to take that back. I'm sorry, Russ. And Russ, we trust. Y'all need to put James in, though.
Josh Allen hurt and Joe Burrow hurt. Now, what type of shit is this?
Well, you know, got to make a storyline.
Josh Allen hurt?
Yep.
Yeah, he did get it, but he came back in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he came back in.
Here we go.
He ain't come back in. He did come back in.
Here we go, bro. Here we go.
Bro. He came back in because you know there was a storyline.
Bro, I can say here we go, bro. Here we go. Sound like a bunch of men arguing with me.
Hey, it is what it is, man. You know? And what it was is that y'all asses is 0-2. Yeah, y'all 0-2. I was trying to be nice.
Listen, there's one thing I don't do.
Talk about the shit we did in week 1.
I don't dispute facts. We 0-2.
You can't point the finger.
You can't say nothing about week 1 if you lost in week 2.
Well, nigga.
Yeah, 2 times consecutive, back to back.
And you can't talk about how I lost if you lost the same way and we won. So shut y'all ass up. And the difference between us and y'all was leading.
And we are greater than y'all.
Y'all was leading, bro.
Oh,
And then what happened was, once again, like I said, just like our defense, sorry ass, y'all sorry ass got comfortable and stopped playing football, bro. That's all it was. Y'all thought the fucking game was over.
Was y'all in the lead too? Let's go. Was y'all in the lead too?
Y'all niggas in the same boat.
Maybe you can't hear me whispering. Maybe. Was y'all in the lead too yesterday? I could have sworn y'all was in the lead.
No, we wasn't. Not like y'all,
lead, bro. We led most of that game, man.
Oh,
it started going back and forth for the last.
Boy, you was in denial. Why you in denial?
Not like y'all, bro.
Nah, don't be in denial.
Bro, we didn't even get 41 points. Y'all had 41. So
we had 41 yesterday.
Chill out, bro. And y'all got
40
yesterday.
We played the Browns.
Real fast.
Yeah, we played the Browns. They said they was gonna tackle everybody. That's what they said. They was talking shit for the game, everything. We beat the orange off their ass.
I lost to the Browns.
No, we ain't lose to the Browns. Y'all lost to the Cowboys. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. Y'all lost to the Cowboys.
I'd rather lose to them to the Browns. Turn your camera off, boy. I was going to tell you, turn your camera off when you lost to the Browns.
No, we won 42-17. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, I mean, yeah, and then y'all sat there and put Joe Flacco. I guess Joe Flacco down now.
You killing me with these sound effects.
That's what it sounded like. Yeah, yeah. Throw bombs at that shit he talking about.
Yeah, whatever, nigga.
Throw bombs at what he talking about. He talking about absolute nonsense. We lost in week 1, but won 42-17 in the second week, and y'all lost to the Cowboys. Ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Bro, who y'all lost to?
Y'all better not beat nobody else.
Who y'all lost to?
We lost to the Bills. Look, we lost to the Great White Hope, Josh Allen. He beat us all by himself.
The Bills?
No defense, no nothing. It was just Josh Allen. He played tight end, quarterback, kicker, receiver, punter, O-line, D-line, center. He was everything, and he beat us. We'll take that L.
Nigga get one win, don't know how to fucking act. This nigga do not know how to act. One win,
hey,
nigga.
And when y'all get one win, you ain't gonna know how to act.
Man, you know I'm humble as fuck. Like I am now. So
I'll be like, y'all, look. I'm sorry, ESCO. I'm sorry. This ain't for you. But when y'all win, y'all gonna act like y'all won the Super Bowl. ESCO gonna be the only one with some sense.
No, he ain't.
You gonna go live and act like y'all won the Super Bowl.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Playing with me.
You said Russell had a good game, and I say he didn't. How the fuck you think I'm gonna act if we win? This is gonna be all right.
You gonna be soon as y'all win. Soon as y'all win, you gonna put on the rings. Am I lying? Am I lying? He gonna put the rings on.
If he didn't throw that interception at the end, would we be having this conversation?
No.
If was a fifth, we all be drunk. Head asses.
Exactly. So fuck that. Sit his ass the fuck down.
Who's violent now? Who's violent now?
I can't. You know that's my squad too, man. But I can't agree with that, man. I just can't. I'm not putting that Ricky in. I'm surely not putting in interception Winston in. If that was James, he'd have had about 4 interceptions.
So you gonna put in Lob City? That shit is funny as fuck. That is funny as fuck.
Yeah, man.
I'd rather do
but
Lob
that man
City
win.
Interception Winston.
Yeah, but
that man wins.
Is more persistent, bro.
Jameis Winston wins. I'm talking about. See, y'all keep talking about when he was with Florida State. I'm talking about that man was winning the last couple of games he played. He wasn't winning.
Nobody's talking about him, bro. Calm down. Who's talking about Jameis Winston?
That's who y'all need to put it. Don't get mad at me because you 0-2. Don't get mad because I'm trying to help y'all out. I'm concerned. I'm concerned because y'all got somebody with all that grace. Y'all got somebody with all that grace and all that favor on your team, and you don't want to use them. You ought to be ashamed, ESCO, because you ought to know what I'm talking about. That boy got some favor. You might not like how he throw the football, but he got some favor.
You take him.
Won't he do it?
No, he
Won't
won't.
you
Not,
take him?
not with
Oh,
him.
man.
Not with him. I'm sorry.
Exactly. So shut your ass up. You try to sit there and try to persuade my partner. Wait, nigga, we ain't trying to hear that shit. He's so
Yeah.
far down the damn thing. Hey, Tommy DeVito kind of better than him.
Let's go.
With New
One more
York
time.
Giants
One more time.
because
What'd you say?
Tommy DeVito knows New York.
Nah,
No,
he
he
ain't got
won't.
that kind of favor.
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah.
Tommy DeVito is better than Jameis
Who is
Winston.
that,
nigga.
an actor? Who is Tommy DeVito? Ain't he an actor?
No, Tommy
No, that's
DeVito
the
is
quarterback that we had last year. He's in
quarterback.
Exactly
he went
my
to New
point.
England
I'm
now.
glad both of y'all corrected me so hard. But that's my point. Who the fuck is he again?
Yeah, that's cool. Just like you saying Jameis Winston. Who the fuck is he?
We know who that
right.
is.
Next.
We know who that is. We know who that is.
Sadly, we do. We sadly
Look,
do know who Jameis is. Sadly,
That's sad that every time you say his name, all I could think about is him being a
It's
fucking
W's.
thief.
All you can think about is W.
No. All I can think about is he's a fucking thief. That's all I know. That's all I really think about when it comes to
that
him.
man ain't still no crab leg.
that man has been delivered.
I don't give a flying fuck. He can't be in my house by himself because that nigga's a fucking
Come
thief.
on, bro. Come on, man. Come on.
But
Come
I'm
on,
violent.
man. Come on, man. What? Come on, man. What? Come
But
on,
I'm
bro.
violent.
I'm just saying, bro. The nigga's a thief. I'm not leaving nothing around him, and I ain't leaving him in my house by his goddamn self.
You can, man. The only thing he took a leg off the crab.
Yeah, and he
How many
also
legs on the
said,
crab?
and he
How many legs on the crab?
also
Ain't it
said
That's too many.
that he really in the spirit, bro. Shut the fuck up, bro, because you wouldn't did no petty shit like that, bro. I'm sorry.
Man.
I don't care what
You know what, Vato, I beg to differ. I was a college student, and sometimes, man, you be hungry. See, don't let the people lie to you. I went to college, y'all. I was hungry.
Yeah,
but I didn't steal no crab leg.
Oh, shit your ass up, man. You in the spirit,
I didn't steal no crab leg.
All right, then. Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. I'm not trying to hear it. Anyways,
took them when he took them crab legs.
So
man, shut the fuck up, bro. And you know what make it worse? That Jameis Winston is married to a white woman.
Oh,
I'm
why that? No, what? That ain't. I ain't doing that.
I ain't catching that.
I'm not gonna do that. I can't do that. I can't. He by himself on that one, y'all. And stand on it. Don't stand on it. Go all the way. Finish what you were saying.
I'm just saying this.
Say it louder for the people in the back. And he got a
what? Fuck
a snowflake.
I'm just saying, man.
Not the crab.
Oh man, can't.
Yeah, we love the non-melanated people.
Moving right along, Vato. Moving right along, brother. We had a topic that we want to discuss. Let's get into that.
Yeah, what you stand for, and that's what I stood for, right there.
Nah, no, we're not talking about that. Nah. Let's move on. Why did you pick that particular topic?
He said it with his chest.
Nah, I don't want him to say with his chest. I want to move away from that. Let's get off of that. Pause.
Yeah.
Let's get off of
that. I picked that what you stand for because you was speaking on people
on him and that. Yeah.
People can say what they want. That's what started a conversation with us when we put your live on our live. But yeah, that's what I stand for though. Getting it off my mind, chest, saying it out loud to have an understanding of something. Understand?
Grown Man Mondays coming to you each and every Monday.
That was a little Dr. Umar came out.
A little bit. It was a freckle of
Sometimes when you do your research of people and what they be preaching or speaking about, you try to hear them out and shit. So it make you figure out a couple of things. So, it was a quick jab, but who gives a fuck? That's how I am.
It was a jab and a hook. It was kind
It's
of
a
a jab and a
conversation.
hook.
We were sitting on the porch. I would have said that. Shit,
Yeah.
what you talking about? So
Yeah, that's
I'm
what I
gonna
said. Just stand on it. Goddamn.
yeah, we gonna stand. That's what I'm saying. What you stand for? You in or out? Because if you out, then don't worry about what motherfuckers doing when they in, fam. You're doing too much. You're flip flopping now. You want a little some. No, you gonna be all the way in or stay your ass the fuck out, man.
That's right. Or just be neutral like me, because I got a snowflake and I'm neutral. I ain't with the Dr. Umar with the little hat on. Preaching anti everything, black. I know what it is.
Nigga, Honeycut is fucking black, bro.
I know. Bro. I know. She's that's exotic. Exotic pop.
That's what I'm saying. That's what and this grown man Mondays.
He told me to shut the. He told me to shut the fuck up.
Of the grown man sitting on
I'm
the
calling
porch.
the Coast Guard.
We on the porch now. See, when we talk like this, it's like porch talk now. It's like saying what the fuck we really will say in conversation just to have an understanding of a person, place, or thing. Goddamn.
Petey Green, goddamn. We are Petey Greens.
Some shit we don't mean. Some shit we just say.
Can I get a little bit more strawberry hill, please?
It's Grown Man Mondays, bro. We just shooting shit as grown man. And the topic is, what do you stand for? Like I said, there's a lot of shit happening in this week out here in Galveston with my homegirl and her baby, man. Shout out to that family, bro. I don't know, so I'm not going to speak on it. I'm just going to give condolence. We're going to leave it right there. Then old boy getting popped in the neck and shit. Let's chill, baby. It's
gonna be more intensified though. It's supposed to cut up. It's supposed to crank up. It ain't stopping. It ain't no stopping. Ain't no stopping it now.
It's too close to home, bro. Facebook, you really irritated my motherfucking soul with the old boy shooting. When you let them people get away of showing the real shooting, bro, with the video.
Showing the real shooting. Thank you, bro.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Stop doing that, dog.
Can I get an ice cube, please? I'm sorry. I'll leave you alone after that. No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
You got to stop doing that, dog. I could feel what the wife or the kids feel because I saw the same shit, bro. You got to stop doing that, dog. You got to.
Nobody was expecting that move. That's why I didn't like it. Nobody was expecting. Yeah, they watching it. I'm talking the people that I'm going for the people that was there first.
Not only with him, bro. With us fighting each other, shooting each other, hitting each other with sticks upside the head, jumping each other and all that. Man, hey, y'all need to censor that shit right now, bro. That shit irritating a nigga's spirit just seeing that dumbass shit, dog.
Yeah. I seen a meme on Facebook where they showed a group of melanated folk and what they did when George Floyd, whatever happened to George Floyd, then the other guy, the one they just showed, then they showed the non-melanated people and what they was doing. They showed the black people with the fire and the looting, and they showed the non-melanated people with the calmness and praying with the candles. That's what I don't like. I don't like that propaganda because, again, enough is enough. That old trying to divide and black and white shit, we are idiots if we let that shit bother us in 2025. I am sorry. I don't give a if somebody called me if they call me a nigga. If a non-melanated person called me, listen, y'all. If a non-melanated person called me a nigga, that shit should not piss you off. You got to understand, it's gonna happen because you got people that's gonna say that. But if you've been called everything, your mom and your daddy should have called you everything in the book. If they was them type of parents. Some parents, they didn't have to go that route. They used a nice tone. They used the real soft. Then you had the ones where your parents told you just about anything. I'll slap your goddamn eardrum down your throat. Shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? And
you can't get mad
that propaganda
about the
to divide us up,
nigga, if you use it in your vocabulary, nigga.
Yeah.
Now that
That's
just
a fair one.
explains
That's a
all,
fair one.
all the way through. So that goes to your point, bro. You can't get mad if somebody calls you a nigga, especially when that word carries a definition. Nigga. See, because I'm
And it's
using
all
it in
kinds
the
of
words
definitions
of
for it.
the
That's cold.
definition. Exactly. I'm using it in the
all
words
kinds
of the
of definitions.
definition.
So however
So-
whatever definition you is, that's how you gonna take it. That's how you gonna react to it. The best reaction is loving. Come on, ESCO. Hello? I'm talking your language, ESCO now. The best one is what? Loving. That's it. That's all you got to do is love. That's it. Boy, they try their best not to make us love. They got an iPhone and an Android. Which one of them you gonna hate? Oh, come on now. Hold up.
Hello? Is this
Okay.
thing-
Got to giving themselves a round of applause. Give yourself a round of applause, by the way, Grown Man Mondays. Everybody that's watching, thank you. Everybody that's coming out, tuning in. Thank everybody that support. Thank everybody who can't support. Thank all the people who think about supporting and supporting really, but still didn't support. Thank y'all.
I think that pretty much covers everybody, right?
Everybody. The ones who get in trouble because they can't watch the show. I'm gonna be talking about this for about 3 weeks. Shout out to the ones who cannot watch somebody's podcast because they're in a relationship with somebody.
Shut your ass up, bro.
They're in a relationship with somebody.
Bro.
I'm just saying
bro,
that's
what's up, man?
That's
Why
crucial,
are you bringing
man.
that back up, bro?
Because I think that's an interesting topic, Vato. I think that is because they want to, and they'll tell you because they talk every chance, every time they get a chance, they talk on the cool. You know what I'm saying? But the person just ain't having it for some reason. Why are you so threatened by that person? Like the only thing you can be threatened about is the person having sex. I'm just. Can I be real? ESCO, you gonna let me be real?
Listen,
Okay, ESCO said I can be real, Vato. That's the only thing. That's the what? Okay, if somebody in a relationship and you got a mutual friend and you know it's a mutual friend, now you know when that person is having intimacy. Come on, we humans. You know when intimacy because when you get around, they get to acting stupid. They get to acting dumb and stupid. You understand what I'm saying? That's human nature, bro. Come on now. You can tell if something happened because you ain't even got to say nothing. You don't have to say one word. The human being, the male or the female human being, does some of the dumbest movements when they know they in the wrong. They got 3 sweat beads on their nose. Nervous as hell. That's the only time you know that they lying because them 3 same ass sweat beads come right here on the right nostril.
Listen, I mean, I'm not gonna argue against that point. I'm not gonna argue against that point at all. I do want to touch a little bit about what you said at first about the whole love thing. I do want to touch on that a little bit, man. You know that's people will when you lead with love, it's not popular because we live in a world filled with evil where people want to hate, and I think it's more popular to jump on a bandwagon of hating and like backbiting and all that. But I always say this, man. If more people were to show love, man, this world would be such a better place. But unfortunately, that's not really that doesn't get ratings. That don't get views. That don't get, they rather talk about people dying. Like look at the news. When last time you turned on the news and they led with a story about love or like good deed or something like that? Hold on, I'll answer for you. Not never.
Give them 30 seconds. Give them
Not
30
never.
seconds.
Not never.
Let them think about it for a little bit, huh, ESCO?
Not never. So while the point that you bring up about like showing love and leading with love, it's not popular. But I will say that just because it's not popular doesn't mean that you shouldn't do it. I will say that. Walk, walk in your own path. Don't go along to get along. I think I said that last night too. Don't go along just to get along. Just because everybody else doing it don't mean you have to. My mother used to always say, you always hear if somebody jump off the bridge, you go jump too. So that's my 2 cents on it, man.
Yeah, you better not ask. I know somebody had a answer for that question too. They got their head tore up after that. If you see them jump on the bridge, you gonna jump on the bridge, and they say something stupid.
Like,
Yeah,
like,
if they had
yup,
the tennis shoes on.
yup.
Yeah, if they had the. Oh man. Oh, shout out to them kids. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all the real ones, boy.
Yeah.
My mom would have had me
So,
looking like Daffy Duck.
you just gotta, I think, sometimes we try to we if we make things simpler, man, stop worrying about what the next man doing and just worry about what you do and worry about your what's within the circle of your control.
Should we do that with politics?
I struggle with that, man. I really do. I really do because
Should we do that with politics? Because
politics
politics
impacts.
got that man killed. Politics got that man killed.
Okay.
Politicking got that man killed.
Politics didn't get that man killed. That man cockiness of his fucking mouth got him killed.
I ain't gonna that cockiness. That word, they need to take that shit out. Cause
Yeah, well,
cocky and being yourself is the same thing. It's other people think that you being cocky when you really being confident. And that man was confident.
Right.
I like anybody that's confident in what they saying, whether somebody agrees that is right or they agree that is wrong. Yeah, I like the authenticity. I like the authenticity of somebody being 100% them.
But you know what?
That's
though?
what I.
But you know what though?
But it comes with a price. So that's all I was saying.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I was actually gonna say. Like, when you walk that line between cocky and confident, it's really the way that we three brothers here are talking. The way that we all see it might be different. You might think, oh, he being cocky. You might think he's just confident. So the way that people try to react to what he's presenting, it really depends upon what eyes you're looking at, what lens you're looking it through. So,
but if we love that man, I don't even like to say, but you love that man, whatever saying out his mouth, you wouldn't have no ill will against what he said.
Right. I agree with that.
Loved.
But that's it though. And we can agree that not everybody is operating with that mind frame though. There's people out there that's gonna love regardless, but most people aren't conditioning their minds to be that way though. So you can't,
I don't even much know him though. I just know that I seen like 2 videos of him. And
I'm like you, Vato. I just heard him talk one time.
Yeah, what he's saying is, like you said, it's his truth. Yeah, I'm not against that, and I'm not against if it piss somebody off that they want to say something to you, but not killing you though. I ain't going with the kill.
Yeah,
somebody
he didn't deserve that.
If you say it out loud in the public, all on TV, somebody can respond to that, bro. That's you going too far. So,
and we're going right back to what you said earlier, Vato.
Be prepared that somebody's going to retaliate to that because you want to say that out loud. That's why I say that freedom of speech shit goes so fucking far. It goes so far, bro. It really do. So we only human. We always keep saying that, but it only goes so far, bro.
Yeah.
It come and like I said, man, it's sad to say that, but it's the realness of it that it comes with a price, bro. It really do, especially these days, man. These days, simple shit like that comes with a fucking price.
Yeah. They say, freedom of speech, but sad to say, what you say can get you killed.
You're gonna pay a price for that too.
Yeah, it's not, yeah, and I'm not the kind of person. I don't really like to talk about politics, but the truth of the matter is, what you see and how you perceive it is your reality. And what this tells me is that you it's not really freedom of speech. because there is a price. So you can't say that something is free, but yet you have to pay in some way, shape, or form. It's not free at that point. It comes with a price.
Exactly.
It's gonna cost you something. So
Something. It might cost you a little. It may cost you a lot, but it's gonna cost.
it's gonna cost you something. So I kind of push back. Yeah, we have quote unquote freedom of speech, but I push back because it's not.
How
Is it
free?
really free?
How free is it? Like it got stipulation on it. Like, oh, you can use this coupon, but you better use it, and you can't use it this way. Nah, fuck all that.
Well, I don't want the coupon.
Yeah.
I'll pay for it the regular way.
Because to be honest, those whole laws of whoever the fuck the forefathers were, that shit need to be rewritten. That gotta go. Like, we got to come up with some new constitution and shit like that. Like, it's a lot of that shit need to be like taken down, bro. That shit don't be making sense now. Like, it still sound like we still in slavery days. Shit. Yeah. Ain't nothing changed.
I think the interpretation and how it's viewed has changed, but the actual verbiage has not changed. And then the sad part is that, again, it's not black and white. It's interpreted by who's reading it. That's why I was saying things that you hear, it's a matter of perception. We, like I said, we three guys and we can hear the same thing and perceive it three different ways. So imagine billions and billions of people. Everybody's gonna have an opinion. Everybody's gonna have, not everybody's not gonna see things the same way. We talk.
I'm sorry to say this, bro, but you're gonna say something that's gonna really irritate somebody's soul. Like, for real. Like, are you gonna touch on a base that a person going through and can't get out of, and you just freely talking about it, like, like they worthless and shit, like how you be saying stuff about people and their genders, or he was foot rape or some shit. So those two videos I saw that he said something about he was foot of rape. I don't know, it shit weird, bro.
All the time.
But that's him. Long as he keep his weird ass away from me, you feel me? And that's all what matters. The dude ain't doing nothing physical to you. Why are you even going and following him to listen to him, bro? You stalked him, bro. You stalked him. That's crazy, bro. You mean to tell me you
was that mad? You was that mad? You was that mad at what he said? This shit is happening right now. This shit is happening right now to this podcast that's happening too. Man, somebody want to do that. Somebody want to do some harm to one of us right now.
Bro, you that mad.
Just because we spread the message.
You are that mad. You that mad.
Why, as much as I hate to say it, but the way that and again, everybody's entitled to their opinion. Everybody's entitled to feel the way they feel. I'm a very big advocate of being able to express yourself freely, but it's not free. It's not free. It's not free. It's not free. It's gonna cost you giving your opinion about pretty much anything. Is going to cost you something. Might not be monetary, it might not be your life, but it will cost you something. Just for giving your opinion. So is freedom is freedom of speech really free? I don't think so.
But I'm just saying, you could be yourself, but you gotta calm down though, because like somebody on your side should be like, hey, you going? Hey, I don't think you should be saying that. Like, I feel you that's what you believe, but I don't think you should be saying that out loud. I don't think you should be saying that out loud.
Yeah. I agree. I definitely agree, but Just the point that I just want to make is that just it's.
If you that mad at me, tell me. Just tell me. If you tell me.
And then he ain't even political though. He just a person that goes around and speaks his opinion. That's not political. That's just his opinion. What political?
And they give him the platform to do it. They give him the platform to do it.
Well, he got money, bro. So that's what happens when you have money. See, that's what I'm talking about right there too. The cockiness. That's what happens when you have that much money where you could go on tour to give your opinion about the president, this and that, genders, sexuality, all that freely. You got guards and all that other shit. You feel me? You feel like you can't be touched, and then you go and say something that is very, very offensive, bro. And that's what happened. You went that way because you felt like you couldn't be touched, bro. Yeah, and that man hit you from a distance. And he hit you from a good distance.
Yeah, a professional distance. A professional distance. A professional distance. This wasn't no regular hater that we have. The people that's on the lower part of the spectrum or the lower part of the pyramid. It wasn't a hate that we have. It was some real money hate. It was somebody who is in a money bracket that he was in. That
silencer, bro.
Yeah.
No silencer. He wanted the noise. No silencer, bro. Yeah. Puckow. That's all it was. A puckow.
Say that sound effect one more time.
Puckow.
Yeah. Because that's what it that's what they showed on television. Is the same sound you just made. They showed that across the world. Puckow.
Within seconds of the man.
I'm serious. That's cold-blooded to me. That's cold-blooded, man. They don't care. They don't care.
Facebook had it on Facebook, bro. Within seconds.
Facebook had it on Facebook.
Facebook had it on Facebook.
And they will censor us. They will censor us for playing somebody else's music. Stop, man.
And then y'all kids.
You can't even get your payout because you played a song in the background.
Shit, bro. Come on, man.
But they didn't delete that puckow.
Real talk, bro. Now your kids on Facebook gotta see that, and then they gotta come and ask you, who is this?
Who is this
getting shot? And you don't even know who the dude is to explain to the child why he getting shot, or to a lesson of you don't want to do this type of stuff because people will hurt you because you felt like you couldn't be touched. So
you encouraging the gun violence. By showing that worldwide, you encouraging gun violence. You telling the ones that y'all trying to stop crime, it's okay to off your op.
But hold up though. You trying to stop crime with the Coast Guard. You gotta throw that in there.
Yeah, you gotta stop crime with the Coast Guard, sending them in. That man telling them, "Nah, we ain't going to Chicago. We're gonna go to Memphis." Oh, now you just playing with us now. See, now it's getting ridiculous. Oh, we're not gonna go to Chicago. We're gonna go to Memphis.
Because Chicago is really not that bad, like people keep saying, bro. I don't understand why they keep saying that, bro. Memphis is way the fuck off, bro. Next to DC, it's Memphis. It ain't no damn Chicago. I don't know why they keep saying that shit. It's murders out there, but it was only known of what murders was going on because of King Von now. Them niggas gone. We don't hear about no type of silly willy murders or no drum music coming from up there no more.
Not for real. Not since it started getting more press. Nah, not for real. You're right about that. You don't really hear it like that.
Dirk in jail, so well, hello. And NBA young boy from Louisiana, so he ain't really no drill music. He got his own little thing going on. So shit.
days straight. I didn't eat 30
And
days.
he
Oh,
ain't
my bad.
exactly. He ain't even rapping new songs. He rapping a catalog. The catalog that's already traumatized the kids that know it word for word. Come on now.
Word. And pay this man $1 million a concert.
Bro, pay $3,000-$4,000 a ticket just to sing his song to him. Man, come on, man. I'm talking about you mean to tell me you paying me and you gonna sing to me too? Oh yeah, I'm going be there. Yeah. They rap the
That's why
whole
they
song.
putting on zebra skin.
Man.
No taxation without representation, brother.
That's the revolution, huh? The revolution will not be televised. Shit, turn on rap.
But
That's
at
a
the end
lie.
of the day, that shit messed up. That shit wrong. That shit ain't called for that. So I mean, not only that, the dude, kids, and family was there. So you got caught. Your own people turned you in. So off with your head, then. You lame motherfucker. You lame. Yeah. Even I sit here and say, if I was to hear this man out and he said some things and I probably wouldn't agree with him, I still wouldn't want that to happen to him. And you still lame. Fuck you talking about.
Anywhere it go, you lame.
You lame, bro. You lame as hell, bro. Doing that shit in front of his kids and shit like that, bro. You lame. Why you just didn't shake his hand and stab him? Like, something personal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Up and close. Yeah. What's wrong with you? See that to that man like that, dog.
That's why freedom ain't like freedom of speech ain't free.
Yeah, that's why this topic good. What you stand for, man? Like real talk. Put in the comments what you stand on, homie. When the last time y'all heard that? That's what's wrong with some of y'all old adults that's allowing these new coming up. Man, y'all allowing too much going on that we couldn't get away with back then. I'm sorry.
And I honestly, that's probably the root of what it is. It's too much. Ain't nobody going outside and getting a switch no more. It's none of that going on.
Ain't nobody checking it right then and there. Everybody let the shit build up or let shit slide. Fuck all that, man. Tell that motherfucker right then and there.
Out, man.
Hey,
the way that I grew up, if I was outside and I got out of line, and my neighbor saw me out of line, he'd have whipped my tail, sent me home, and then I would have got it again. Nowadays, they don't even want you to whip your own kids.
Yeah,
you better not.
And they can do that.
They go to school.
But at the
you
same sense, I can't say that because I'm in tune of teaching my child to act correctly around me and away the fuck away from me. So I don't have no problems with that type of shit because some of that leans on the parents too, though. That if you not teaching them correctly and letting them get away with certain things, you feel me? It kind of lean on you too, parents.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I'm
they don't feed themselves. Exactly. They don't pay the bills. So you the adult. I'm just saying, don't get too comfortable and lazy.
Don't get too comfortable.
Yeah, I can definitely I can rock with that.
Don't let Coco Melon teach a child how to shut the fuck up, Lance. I'm just saying. Fuck you talking about.
I definitely I can rock with that. There do have to be onus on the parents too. It do start at home. Yeah. Sadly, this thing called the World Wide Web has changed a lot.
Changed a lot. Changed a whole.
Yeah, and when
of how things work.
Yeah, it does, and including parenting. So it's like
it took the faucet out the side of the house out.
Yeah. So it's just, but I always say to each his own. The way I do things might not be the way you do things, but the good, one of the good things is that we do, believe it or not, we do have freedom to choose. We do have that. Now, what happens after you choose, that remains to be seen. But you do have the freedom to choose how you go about certain situations or what have you. So you just got to do your best, and the chips will fall where they may.
Yep.
Period. Yeah. Well, but I think people do have to really examine what they stand for, though.
Grown man Mondays, y'all.
People really do need to examine themselves about what they stand for and why you stand for what you stand for, and be prepared to, the ramifications of what you believe.
Yeah. Yeah. You're gonna have to take that lick.
Or worse. Or worse.
But they say you keep running your mouth, you're gonna get a fat lip.
Or worse.
Oh shit.
Or worse.
Niggas ain't playing fair. They boy, niggas ain't playing fair, man.
It's not a lot of shoot the fair ones. We're not doing that. It's
trash.
Yeah.
That nigga missed the field goal. That whole trash. Now that's trash. Man. That's trash.
This guy right here, man.
Yeah. He don't let nobody's gonna make it.
Look, that's why he ain't been on camera all show. This guy right here.
Yeah.
Out of control. Out of control.
I'm gonna get this. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You're gonna get a knock on your door, and it's gonna be the Coast Guard.
I'm not.
Well, you're on the coast, so that'll be acceptable out there.
No, they on land now. They on land now.
Coast Guard is not on land.
How you gonna get this guy started,
they training the JROTC. That's the next line of defense. That's the next line of defense. They gonna send JROTC to Memphis.
Bro, they shut that down, bro. What you talking about?
They did not shut down JROTC. It's still
they
somebody.
They did shut down C1.
I can go outside right now and find somebody in a uniform, a JROTC uniform.
Bro, they shut down Seaborn.
VATO.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question, bro. How is the Coast Guard getting to Memphis?
Memphis got a lake.
I don't know. But it ain't gonna be no Coast Guard. But I know
they got a pyramid. They got a pyramid like in Egypt, and they're gonna come through that pyramid.
I bet you them YNs in Memphis gonna go inside.
Inside of what?
Their house.
Oh, they go. Oh, you mean? Oh,
got no house, man.
When they pull up, they inside. They're not outside no more.
I bet you they gonna go inside.
They inside.
If they go inside, then the Coast Guard shouldn't have to come.
Yeah. Bro, that's the point, though. What are you talking about? That is the point, bro. That is sad. As humans, this man gotta chastise them like kids. Everybody, the whole city. Yes, that is a chastisement. That's as I see it, as what this president is doing with the National Guard on U.S. soil due to gun violence in Memphis.
Is he winning that battle?
I bet you they go inside. Bro,
That's not what I asked you. I did not ask you that. I said
the Memphis YNs ain't ready for that military artillery, bro. Chill the fuck out. Please go inside and stay inside. And when they leave, stay inside, bro.
Hey, they said they was inside and they respected COVID. We outside, baby.
All right, man. See how you saying that is like leading them to go to be retarded.
I don't know none of them. I don't know now one of them. So how am I lead them?
Well, I'm just saying, stay inside, bro. Y'all go inside.
You ain't got to tell me twice. I'm inside now.
Find something, go lay up, chill, Netflix, chill, get on the game. It ain't nothing wrong getting on the game, man.
It's the video game fault. They on the video game, you can walk up to the person's car, take their car and their gun, and shoot.
They want one of y'all to pop off, bro. This is the point of this, bro. They don't train for this for nothing.
How many of y'all
to be sitting there dry, bro. I'm just saying, bro.
GTA.
GTA?
They want
GTA? Huh?
they want one of them to pop off, bro. I'm telling you. They wanted to
We all
pop
know
off.
that. Yeah, we all know. But before it even got to this point, they wanted one of us to pop off. They wanted one of us to say something. They wanted one of us to get
That
mad.
way they
They
can have
always
something
want
to
us to
say
do
about something
something.
being said. That's
It's
all that
They
nothing
is.
always want us to do
Bro,
something. Why they don't do
shit
something
dead,
themselves?
bro. I don't give a damn who you think you is, bro. You ain't got no artillery like them, bro. So you can sit the fuck back. I don't give a fuck who you think.
I don't think they're gonna go against a you know what I'm saying, like an armed force like that neither. But they don't mean just fold up like origami. They don't mean fold up like origami.
So what
You
so what
still
they
got to
mean then?
protect your territory. Listen to me. See, you gotta let me go where I'm going. We can't just accept the shit that they do to us. I ain't saying go out there and do harm because they know they're not right. What I'm saying is you gotta know what the fuck you doing and what you're doing it for. Like if you standing on what you standing on, that's what you was talking about earlier, then defend your motherfuckers. Like even with the law, even with all that shit, man, at the end of the day, you gotta erase all that shit and start all over and create your own shit the way you want it to go. However you speak, that's how you gonna bring whatever the fuck you deserve gonna come to you because you spoke it. Can't get mad at anything that happened to you because you spoke it.
Manifestation.
Anything you said, you spoke it. And that's why that shit happening. Motherfuckers don't even go sit down and be like, wait a minute, I did say this shit over here. And the same shit I just said is what I'm going through right now. Nobody sat down and did that.
No. That you know what's crazy is first off, how y'all fellas doing, man?
Oh, we
What's
doing
up,
just
Mr.
fine.
Ray? What's popping?
Y'all doing great,
Hey,
man. Hey,
bro.
look, man. That's crazy. You spoke on that. I'm up here visiting my son, bro, and these were the words I told him before I just left from him. Not even 45 minutes ago. I said, "Hey, man, you ran into some bread. You doing good right now." I said, "You see how I feel to be a man. You get it. You're the breadwinner. Now I want you to be able to budget your money. This is the first time you done ran across what you got right now. Be careful with what you tell people." I say if you promise something to somebody, you uphold your promise. But be careful with what you speak. When you say shit like, "Oh, nah, I ain't got it, I'm broke." Don't be surprised 6 months from now when your ass ain't got what you had 6 months ago. Because you
And you
spoke that
broke.
over your life.
Yep.
You spoke that. You said, "I'm broke." And you spoke that into your life, bro. When you had the best thing you could tell somebody, and I'm finna tie it in. The best thing you could tell somebody is, "I can't do it right now. I'm not in position." Hey, be careful of what you speak. I've had money several times, and I don't understand. It took me 20 years to realize I spoke me being broke into my life
Yep.
based upon the words I spoke. Now, I don't know exactly where y'all was going with it, but I know one thing, what you just said, you speak it and you
I
shall
like that
receive it.
confirmation. I like that
Nah,
confirmation you just said.
you tied right in, bro. We
Yeah,
we was
you
on
landed right in. And if you just told that to your child, then I know what was
I'm
said.
not even
What was
45
said
minutes.
was thank you. Thank you.
And I
Not even
and I
45
hope
minutes,
and I
bro.
hope that your son received that message, man. Honestly, I really hope that he received that
Yeah.
message. That's an
I
important message. Words have power, man. Especially
man.
the power of the tongue. You gotta and you know it's funny. That's something I'm actually working on here in my 43rd year on this earth.
Yeah.
Is speaking more positive affirmations to myself. Because like you say,
Right, bro.
you gotta speak life, man. And that's something that
First, you got to practice it. First, you got to practice it. First, see, hold up. Look. First, when I started positive affirmation, I was in my room, right? In my
Yeah.
room, meaning ain't nobody seeing what I'm doing, right?
right.
Nobody, not even my closest homeboy. And I'm sitting there and I'm saying, I am great. I am wonderful. Great. I did that 2-3 days. Every day I said that, and I added something else that I wanted to be. It happened to me right then and there. And I say, I got to start doing this all the time. I ain't worrying about what my closest partner thinks of me. Oh, man, you over there saying, bro, you don't know. I ain't got to explain to you why I'm doing what I'm doing. I just know it worked. I
Why
just know
God
it
be doing
worked.
what he be doing, bro? Why God be doing what he be? Boy, I'm talking about like I'm gonna be honest with you, fellas. Y'all just really hit me for what's that was my word for the day. You gotta know who you are. You gotta speak that into your. I'm like you don't understand, man. You gotta speak that. I say I'm so confident in myself because I know who I am inside. I know me from the inside, right? I done
Right.
built me up from the inside, so I don't care who says what I am on the outside. It doesn't bother me. You can't tear me down from the outside because I'm built from within. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy that we own this. How the fuck y'all get here? Or is this
I
just
don't
a
know, but it had to happen.
Yeah.
how do we get here, man? That's crazy.
I don't know, but it had to happen.
You
I don't believe things happen by accident, man.
you have to speak positive over your life. You got to be the first one, like you said. You got to practice it. You
And you gotta know. I don't
this.
care what it is that you knowing, you gotta know. I don't care what it is that you knowing, you just gotta know. And when you just know, everything else is gonna line up in place. It's gonna come so fast and so quick, you're gonna forget time even exists.
Wow, Vato, this actually does tie into the topic, like what you stand on. So what you stand on is knowing what you know, and then can't nobody tell you anything different. When you know that you know that you know, there's nobody that can tell you different. Like,
This is the deal. This is the deal, and this is what I found out. I've come to a conclusion because I've had debates go on with me and my close friends here in the past couple of weeks, and everybody thinks differently. Everybody takes a different route to get to where they're going,
right.
right? So I have a close friend of mine who said we need to do away with certain things. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. He feel like we don't need motivators. We just need instructions. Just get
Mm,
and it's a fair assessment that he's saying. What he's saying is basically the way I took it, motivation gonna come and go. But as long as I got my instructions on what needs to be done, I can get the job done with or without the motivation. Understand that. My take is motivation is needed. Not saying it's mostly needed. I'm just saying sometimes you just need a little push. Sometimes you got to wake up and get a little push. Everybody made different. So what I come to the conclusion is I can't argue that with him because he has lived the instructional life. He is proven and he has the blueprint that all he needed was the instructions. I'm a blueprint that I need my motivation. When I wake up every day, I put on my motivational speeches. I'm talking about that's every day faithfully. That's what get me to my destination. So if he get to his destination every day with instructions, I get to my destination with motivation. Who right, who wrong? There is no right or wrong.
I was just about to say more than one thing could be true.
Exactly.
More than one
So
thing could be true. Yeah.
I can't argue that. No, motivation is way more. No, I'm not. That can't be my argument. What I realize is it's really what works for that person.
Yep.
What gets you there? One person may do yoga, the other one may do meditation. One person may pray, the other person may sit
Speaking
and
terms. Yeah.
speak that, but it's all being done. You get what I'm saying? As long as you are standing on what you believe, that's what truly matters.
There you go.
You get
And
what
you
I'm saying?
believe it.
You, you you gotta now. If you don't believe it, if you know it but you don't believe it, what's the use of knowing it?
You schizophrenic.
Yeah, that's why I was pushing. That's why I was gonna push back on what you said a little bit. You can do something but not believe in it. But when
Yeah.
you believe in something, it's gonna make you want to do it. It's gonna be the motivation that you need.
Can't
And
nobody stop you from
and
doing what you fit to
right.
do.
And not only that, it's gonna provide you with the instructions that you need to do whatever it is when you know it. So you gotta know you can't just do something without having the motivation or having the reasoning behind it.
Right.
You got to have something to stand on. You can't just be blindly doing something. You have to. There has to be some kind of a concept of why you're doing what you do.
100%.
Yeah. So you can't
And that's
just
how you find out what your gift is, people. What they just did is just identified how you find out what your gift is. that thing, if I'm not mistaken, that thing that you love to do, that you don't know why you love to do it, but you just do it, and you don't even know you're doing it.
No,
Yeah,
it's easy. Your gift comes to you easy. That's why you treat it like it's not a gift. But what you don't know, it's actually hard for others to do what is so easy for you to do.
and
It's
that's
actually hard.
why, and that's why everybody. I feel like there's a purpose. Everybody has purpose.
Right, 100%.
It's up to you to figure out what that purpose is, and
And
once
I
you
don't even
figure
think
it
we
out,
got. I don't even think we should be figuring it out.
I was finna tap on that. So
I don't even think we should be figuring it out because you already know what it is.
from my
not
point,
always though,
from,
not always,
from my
not
point,
always.
from
Yeah,
my point, from just from my eyes and what I realized that you don't find purpose, purpose finds you.
All
The
right.
hard the hard part about
Agree
that,
with that.
this the hard part about that is a lot of times we do not want to accept our purpose. Because what happens is we tend to be selfish sometimes. And this is the truth. We tend to be selfish. Therefore, whenever we you know what? If God is calling you to do something, God ain't calling you to do it for yourself. Trust me.
that's true. I agree with that.
God is always calling you to do for others, not yourself.
I agree. I agree
That's
100%.
100%.
Yep.
All right. So if you think about it, it's exhausting doing for others though. Because what happens is you find yourself doing something for others and they don't receive what you're giving. So that means and you better not be one of those special chosen ones that understand your gift and your calling. Cause now you finna keep on going and they gonna keep on not receiving and that's gonna tire you out. And it's gonna make you not want to, it's gonna make you not want to keep on going.
Yeah,
But
make you not want to be the chosen.
but what I will add to that though is that um you could lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink.
You have to accept that right there. You have to accept it.
Exactly.
You
And
gotta
that's
make
something,
peace.
yeah,
Right.
that's something I struggled with for a long time. You putting all this out there and you feel it's good, but you can't make somebody receive something, regardless of how good it looks to them or how good it might be for them. You cannot make them receive it. So you gotta have that knowledge and that wherewithal to realize that as long as you keep doing what you do, you're
Yeah.
gonna be blessed regardless. Even
Right.
if where you are trying to plant seeds at is not reaping a harvest, your harvest doesn't always come when you plant seeds. Sometimes your
Right.
harvest, I always say I could plant seeds in New York and not reap my harvest in New York, but reap it in California.
Right.
So
Right.
so
It's
as long as
depending
you
on the
have that
soil.
principle of mind, as long as you have that principle of mind, you be all right, man.
Yeah, I damn near gave up. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I'm able to speak that because I'm speaking. I don't never speak what I think. I only speak through by experience.
Yes.
I don't do the hypotheticals. I don't do none of that. You
Yeah.
know, what could be.
It's a coincidence, and
Nah, if y'all to speak about so what's your opinion? Do you think this happened? I probably won't even speak on it. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
yeah, because you
If
trying to
I
get
ain't
something
living,
out of me. You
yeah,
got a
yeah,
whole agenda.
yeah. For real. If I ain't living, I'm not gonna speak on it. I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
quick. I can't speak on that. I don't know nothing about it.
I don't know what to tell you.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So how you fellas been though, man? Y'all been great, man.
Great. Yes.
Man, everything is good, man. I can't complain, you know.
You can't
Birthday Friday.
or you choosing not to.
That's yeah, there you go. If I complain, what
Oh,
so I'm trying not to complain more. Let's
oh,
put
we
it that
gotta
way.
stop. I was just talking to my homeboy, man. We gotta stop using the word trying.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We
I
don't
always tell them,
try.
look, great. I put out a cup, and when my boys at work, my little employees at work, I be trying to. I be like, I put that cup down. I say, now try to pick that cup up. I love looking at their face. I love looking at their face when you
Come
tell
on,
them,
You're
man.
right, man.
now
You
try to
listen.
pick that cup up,
Listen,
and
Mr.
they
Grant,
look
that's why I
at you.
love that's why I love when you come on, man, because you just convicted my spirit with just that statement right there, man.
Yeah,
I
You need to
appreciate that,
stop
brother.
trying and start doing.
Start
yeah.
doing.
I'm going
Nike
to
signs
do.
above your door. You got to
I'm
put a Nike
going
sign
to.
before your door.
I'm in pursuit of. I'm making a commitment to do all
Yeah,
these words other than try. Cause
you're right.
you know, what you doing? Shit, trying to wake up. Your eyes open. How you trying to do it? How
You
you trying to
already up.
wake up? You talking
You
to you
already
talking
up.
to yeah,
Yeah,
you up already.
you're right. Convicted me, man.
Always it's
I was
crazy,
trying to
man.
get dressed, but got a shirt on.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, man, I've been really bro, I've been in a blissful
Hey,
state.
I know what I gotta ask you.
I'm listening.
How does it feel though, for real though? D1?
D1
D1,
power four, bro.
D1. I'm talking about great as the dad. Looking at cause man, stop playing. I played Division II basketball. But I'm just as a parent, you looking at your child like I raised this child.
Right,
Come on, man,
he
talk to us, man.
to me. He just left from me, and I'm gonna tell you the words that I told him. So first off, let me give you a little background on me and how I was raised. My daddy is an old school father who he don't tell you you did a good job. Now that doesn't mean you didn't do a good job. He just ain't gonna tell you that. My daddy old school, like yeah, I seen where you fucked up here.
Yeah,
Feel me? Like he gonna point out your faults because he
yeah,
wants you to be as perfect as possible, and that's your way of saying, okay, I got to work on this now. He never gonna tell you
yeah,
did good.
yeah,
Uh, if I say something like, "Dad, I got straight A's," he'll be like, "Shit, ain't that some? That's what you're supposed to do, ain't it?
yeah.
Huh? You want me to be happy because you're doing something you're supposed to do. When you go to school, you're supposed to learn, right?" So I had that type of father, and I raised my son like that. For a majority of his life. And then when he got into like high school, I started laying off because I realized what I did not like as a child is what I was giving him.
Mm-hmm.
It really, and my wife had played a big role in it. She would tell me, "You talking?" She said, "You discipline him, yeah, you whooping him, but are you telling him why he ain't doing what he like? What it is he doing, or why he shouldn't do it? Are you teaching him? Why you whooping him?" I'm like, damn, like
Damn, you
I,
just
I
got to be right.
Yeah, not for real. So
Yeah,
I changed up. I changed up around his junior year. He hadn't got taller, and I told him, I say, "Hey, boy, I'm gonna tell you, I can't whoop you no more.
yeah,
That whipping is not it's not right. So what I can do is I can teach you by correcting your mistakes, and I hope you follow, and we
yeah,
can go from there. And if you go across if you cross the line with me, I will just inform you, hey, you crossing the line, you do it again, we can do whatever from here, right?
yeah,
And
yeah,
that's what we've been since his high school, late in the high school years. So anyway, my son graduated high school, and we really didn't know he was gonna be a football player because he had an injury he sustained in the 10th grade, and it just really plagued him. And when he graduated high school, I paid for him to go to a football prep because he had no film to go off of to get to college. So I put him in a football prep school, and that was the beginning of what's going on with him right now. It actually panned out. It worked, and all praises to the Most High God, bro. Uh, about 2 years ago, when he got from the football prep, we still had nothing. We were just sending videos out. That's it. Hoping a school reached back out to him. He wound up walking on to Dodge City, Kansas, community college. And bro, about 2 years ago, I remember he was in the van with me at work, working with me, and I damn near cried to him. I say, man, bro, you gotta show me that you can take care of yourself. You gotta show me that you're a man. Cause right now you just showing me you're a spoiled ass kid, bro, and that's not enough for me. And what I just told my son, I said, you did it, bro. This is what I just told him not an hour now. I said, you did it. I ain't telling you that it's over, but I'm telling you this the beginning. You did it, bro. You showed me what it looked like to raise a man.
yeah,
And I appreciate that.
yeah,
So to answer your question, to have him going D1, don't nobody know his story. Don't nobody know the mental trials he sustained at the 10th grade. In the 10th grade, the doctor told him hang his cleats up. He'll never play football again. That's a real true story. When he broke his leg, bro, the way he broke his leg, that he had to have emergency surgery. It was crazy. And when they took the cast off and went back 7 months later, they said his bone grew back twice as strong as it was before. and they cleared him to play. And so to have him from that to this, and he never gave up. I'm talking this man working 10, 12 hours with me coming home. It's dark. He put his cleats on. He was working out with not a college in sight. You hear me, bro? This man didn't have now one college. This man did not know he was going to be going to school, not even to Dodge City. He would get off work, put his cleats on, and go work out for hours. And it paid off. And all I could sit back and think about is how long he did that. He never gave up his dream. Walked on to Dodge City, redshirted his first year, and then had a breakout season last year. And was the #1 DB in the nation in JUCO. That led him. Come on, bro. That man got a story, bro. I'm looking at a man when I see him now.
Yeah.
I'm looking at a man. So that's, hey, come see by me. That's my answer to you. I'm looking at a man when I see my son now, bro.
Yes,
This just the beginning of it. But damn, all I can do is say thank you, bro.
Now I want everybody. What I want, I appreciate that. Now what I want everybody to get from what he just said. Number one, because I told you I went to college. He just gave all parents who got a child that's getting ready to graduate and go to college, thinking about college, he gave y'all the blueprint on how to get your own child to college. You don't need these coaches that get, let me give y'all a little nugget. These coaches get paid for the college that you go to.
Yeah.
Okay? I know that's what it did back then. It's got to be different now. And I'm pretty sure it's way more money involved now than when it was when I was in school.
Yeah.
If you could do that on your own, and the work ethic that this man's son just showed by the dad telling them solid information, not the dad trying to live out his dream through his child.
Nah.
Yeah. That's too much pressure on a person at that age to try to be like what you want them to be because of whatever you had going on in yours.
No,
the
that
blueprint
was
is given.
That was a point where it may have looked like that, but I'm gonna tell you, I tell everybody, when it come down to life, I'm a militant person in life. When I say militant, the most discipline comes from it's like a mother. Listen to me, sir.
We came from that era, Gray. Nah, for real. I talk about this all the time.
I'm so big on discipline, it's pathetic, bro. So it was never I was living my dream out through him, but to others it may have. What it was is if you commit to something, you got to go through with it. That you have to.
Yeah.
If you say my daughter was doing gymnastics, if she wanted to quit after day 2 or day 3, baby, you got a whole year of this. After the year's over with, we'll go and revisit and see if you want to quit or not. But we signed up now. I ain't going. My kids who ran track, you can't. Once I signed that dotted line, you committed.
You can't quit.
You can't quit. There is no such thing.
Tell me that, man.
Yeah, so that's what it was with me. And then the thing is, I'm not so big on practice, bro. You hear me? I'm not big on what you do in practice. I'm big on what you do out practice.
Say that one more time.
Yeah. So
I ain't had no guidance when I went to college, fam. I ain't had no guidance. I just went to college. It's a difference. I ain't had nobody you in the corner. You in the corner right now. Yes. It was just me.
Yeah.
So I got a lot to give to young men. If I'm telling you, man, I got a lot to give to them young men. And I just went out there. I went out there blind 6.
Really?
That's good. You can drop the mic on that right there.
Yeah.
Nah, it ain't. I really I instilled that in them. Hey, bro, what you do out the game is go translate in the game.
That's what's gonna pay you.
Yeah, that's why they say getting in shape is more so not so much the gym, but like what you doing before you get to the gym, like nutrition and stuff like that. So yeah, same principle.
Right. Hold on, fella.
Yeah.
You hold it up for me. Can you hold it for me? Wrong way,
man. Hey, this is Grown Man Mondays, man. This is what we do on each and every Monday. And I'm gonna let the fellas that's on here introduce. I mean, not introduce, but they platforms where y'all can see them at other than Mondays because they got a lot of things going on, and we just here because this is fellowship. I like fellowshipping. When we get on here, laugh for real, seriousness, preaching, talking, crying, all that. You know what I'm saying? Because you get all that on this show. We get all that on this show, and that's what
Yeah.
it do.
You
We
see
come
that?
together and gems
And,
be dropped.
and you know what's funny? I'm glad you
Oh,
said
what's
that,
this?
man, because remember how,
Hold on,
you
this
know,
is something.
you and Vato, when y'all first brought me on, I was like, I gotta apologize, because of, our language. I'm like, man, be you, man.
Yeah,
Be authentically yourself, man. I
yeah,
I will reject the notion that anybody, oh, why you associate with them? No, at the end of the day, everybody has to be
Thank you.
themselves. Be the most authentic version of yourself that you can be, man. So
yeah.
I will never be the one be like, oh, you can't come on don't use, nah. Be yourself, man. Always be
Man,
you.
uh,
Always.
that's man, I appreciate you for saying that too. So I was this off topic. I was atheist for a long time, bro. For a
Hmm.
long time. I had well, not had. I have a cousin that we double cousins. Mama and daddy, sister and brother married each other, right? That's how it worked. My daddy's sister married my mama's brother, so we double kin. Well,
Okay.
my grandmother passed away in like 2004, and I'm 10 toes deep in atheism. I don't believe in nothing, like for real.
Hmm.
And I was high as hell going to visit my grandmother, man. Going for the funeral or whatever. And I was trying to avoid my cousin. I had found out he was a pastor and stuff. So I was like, man, shit,
Yeah,
I don't want to be dealing with him.
yeah.
Oh, like, because I know he finna hit me with it. The first night I avoided him. He was like, hey, Lamont, hey, that's what they call me back home. Hey, Lamont, come out at me, man. I'm like, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm loaded and I don't feel comfortable, bro. He like, I respect that. Second night, hey man, come on, man. Like we leaving, we done been to the funeral already. Let me spend some time with you, man. I ain't seen you in over 10 years. And I'm like, fuck it, all right. Man, long story short, the man started off with, look, I know what I look like, I know who I am, but I don't judge though.
And you shouldn't
That's
judge, right?
that off the rip. He say, so you do you. Talk how you gonna talk. I don't care what you smell like. It is what it is. I just want to talk to you as my little cuz. I'm like,
Oh
all right,
yeah,
cool.
God dog, that did
So
it.
so so we started talking. Just know by the end of the conversation, he did exactly what I thought he was gonna do. he, he didn't hit me with the prayer and everything, man. I'm talking about nigga, whatever high I had was gone. The
Oh,
spirit had the
that's why
spirit
we
had
didn't
and
want you to
walked in
pray
me.
for us.
Spirit didn't, I ain't gonna lie, the spirit worked it to work through me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I had a
Oh
situation
my
that happened maybe 2 weeks later, and he told me when he said, Lamont, it's a prayer that God want me to give you and you're gonna need this prayer. I don't know what's gonna happen, but you're gonna need it.
Hmm.
I'm like, all right, I'm gonna say the prayer just so he can leave me the hell alone now, because now it's getting too deep now. I said the
Yeah.
prayer for so he can get up out my face. 2 weeks later, man, I chewed up 3.2 grams of crack. OD. I'm not supposed to be here right now. But I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
what happened. I'm gonna tell you what happened. This is my truth. Because y'all just spoke some about people not knowing and not understanding. If you didn't live what I lived through, you wouldn't understand it. And I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I'm perfectly fine. In 2004, I chewed up three. I didn't swallow. I chewed it, which means it hits me a lip to a really 2 or 3 times harder than it would if I would have swallowed it, because the digestion phase, I sped up my digestion phase by chewing it up. All right. Well, anyway, I rushed myself to the hospital after 2 hours of dealing with what I was dealing with. I'm already late. My heart through the roof. And when I checked myself in, they hooked me up to the monitors. My fucking heartbeat. That's what the shit sound like. And the lady said, we don't understand how he's conscious. I heard that. And I asked him, am I gonna make it? And she said, we don't know. We all we can do is just observe. And immediately, y'all know
Ah,
what I went to.
The prayer.
I went to that prayer, bro. I'm
Hmm.
talking, I knew that prayer word for word. And can I tell y'all something, fellas? This is my truth. Do you know I walked out that hospital 15 to 20 minutes later under my own willpower? Regular heartbeat, everything. Them people could not understand
Could
what
not.
had,
Okay.
they couldn't. They I said,
Couldn't
man,
fathom.
they couldn't fathom it, bro. They couldn't fathom it, and they said, what did you do? What you take?" I said,
Didn't believe it.
I accepted Christ in my life." And so more to the
They
story,
didn't
it's
think
like
he was gonna make it, y'all.
they didn't think I was gonna make it, bro.
Ooh.
And that's my real story. So when I walk and talk the way I walk and talk, it's a reason why. I never forget that day.
They don't think you was on there. They said he's out of here. It's another
I
one.
I
Huh?
never forget that day.
Huh?
Never.
They say it's another one. They say it's another one.
Yeah, I never forget
Yeah.
that day. That changed my life for forever, bro. Like, I can't tell you I ain't never backslid, but I can tell you I backslid with Jesus on my side every time I have. To the point to
Ooh.
where I've
He backslid, huh? Made him
yeah.
did he shout? Huh? Great, did you make him shout? That's what I'm huh? Do it one more time,
No,
Esco.
no, no,
Because
no.
I'm about to break out in the dance in a minute.
It was a different. It was different this time. I was out there by myself. At least I thought the first time. This time I backslid. I said, "Hey, look, Lord, I don't know what I'm doing." I had somebody to talk to. I had somebody to lean on through my confusion state. And I said, "Look, I don't know what's going on with me. Uh, I'm losing my money. I'm getting broke, and all I know is what I know. But this time, this is what I want. Let me humble myself before you humble me.
Come on, man. What?
Allow me to humble me before you humble me, please." So every time I backslid, what I learned was I believed in God because every promise I made to Him, I kept it. When I stopped selling, when I stopped on the block, I said I ain't gonna sell this drug no more. Now what I started realizing is every time I made a promise, I always left a door open though. That's see, I thought I was outsmarting them. I was leaving the door open every time. I said, "Hey, look, I ain't gonna sell this drug no more. I'm done with it. I ain't hustling. It's over." A couple years later, I ain't never went back to that drug, but I found me another drug to sell, and I was good at that, and I excelled in it. And then when I started feeling it out of nowhere, I'm using the terms out of nowhere, but I understand what the feeling was. The feeling was God letting me humble myself before He humbled me. That was He never left my side.
I hope y'all's getting this, man.
He
Jesus
never
Christ.
He
Jeez.
never left
Ooh.
my side. So I quit that right there. And I said, I'm done. I said, I ain't doing that no more. And then I had another opportunity to go out there after some years passed. And this time, this is the crazy, this same son I'm telling y'all, this son told me, he said, "Pops, I thought we was doing good." I said, "We is doing good." He said, "Well, what you doing then?" He said, "I thought we prayed for this life that we live." I said, "We did." He said, "So we being greedy now? So we praying and we get our prayers and we ain't," and my son don't talk back to me like that. And I understood that that was God's way of using someone close to me, right? For me to have an acknowledgement like, "Hey, I'm telling you, stop what you're doing." I haven't went back since. That's been over a decade now. And the birth of Shine Bright just I I walk through my purpose, bro. I'm not afraid no more.
Ooh.
So if I'm just not afraid, bro. For anybody who believe God ain't real, the only fight I got for you is look at me. That's it. That's all. That's all. I ain't got nothing else for you. Just look at me. If I tell you I walk by faith 100%, just look at me. I'm not supposed to be where I'm at. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not supposed to have the things I have. I give all glory to God that He give me the reward. I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Ooh,
That's for
that's
sure.
the benediction right there.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's real life.
And as being the host, one of them, I want to tell you something, Gray. I knew
God bless
of you. I knew of you,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna tell you what sealed the deal for me. When I stayed on that West End with my mama,
Yeah.
and Tristo was in them apartments close by my mama,
Yeah.
and we recorded that song, and I heard your voice on that song.
Yeah.
I wasn't worrying about no words you said. It wasn't the words, bro. I don't know. I know today. I know exactly why today. But boy, you and only a few other people that can say something to me, and I would check myself.
Good. Damn. I appreciate that, man. I mean, I don't know
And
what to
I
say.
would
Like,
not know everybody because I am a solid leader. You understand me?
yeah,
My life made me the leader that I am. But if
right.
it's somebody that can humble me, because you said it, you say humble me is you that voice, that song. I've been saying this. I say I don't look. I didn't even know. I don't look. I'm telling you, I did not know. I say, man, that Grace Hall. I say, man, say
Yeah,
I was on, and then here because I know your pops from my
yeah,
pops. I know
yeah,
your pops from my pops. So
right.
I'm like, we cut from the same cloth. Hearing you talk, I be like, bro, you be saying the same shit. I don't got to tell no stories. You could tell your story, and that's my
Yeah,
story.
yeah.
And it's
That's
just, it's your voice. They know it's the, but what I'm telling y'all is not the voice. It's that soul. It's that spirit.
it's
Shine
the
bright. You just told
it's,
me why you named your business
He's
Shine
just
Bright.
he's
no,
just
no,
basically
no.
allowing himself to be used. He's a vessel. That's
Can
pretty
you
much what
see?
that
You
is.
don't give me, don't come on here giving me chills now. Don't do that.
I mean, that no, you gotta call a spade, man. It's just when
I'm
certain people
allowing my you are man.
listen,
I'm allowing myself to be used, and I'm not scared, bro.
listen. I just interacted with you. Was that 2 months ago when you first came on?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I don't
Yeah.
have the stories that everybody else have, but I told Vato and I told
Yes.
Come See About Me.
Yes. Every time. Every time, Grace.
I got to have that. I got to get in touch with this guy, man. There's something about him that's different. Like you speak with conviction, but not in a sense of arrogance, but of humbleness
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
and being humbled by what you've gone through to this
I
point that
better.
you can encourage somebody not bragging and boasting and saying, "Look at me, look at what I've overcome," but but showing yourself in a light to where people can really like, wow. It's almost like giving people hope. Like if he did it for him.
If he did it,
Hello, come on now.
when I hire people,
Oh
I
man.
don't. When I hire people, I created what God gave me a second chance program. Is what it's called. I call it a second chance program.
Hmm.
And what it is basically, it's people who know me and know where I come from. And if you don't know me and know where I come from, if you came from where I came from, I want you
Yeah.
Yeah.
because I want you to be able to see what you can do
What you
through
can
by
do.
God working through me. People and well now the downside to that is for me, because you just spoke this, is you could take a horse to water, you could lead them to water, but you can't make them drink it. Now
That
this the
part.
thing. What I realize is a lot of people see what I have and they quote unquote say these words, man, I want what you got. They don't say it in a messed up way. They
Yeah.
don't say it in a messed up way.
Talk
So
to
I
him.
don't take it wrong. But
Talk
they
to him.
they see what I have and they say, man, I want what you got, man. For real, I know where you come from. And I said, are you willing to do what I've done?
They want the glory, but they don't want the story. They
Oh,
want the
you
testimony, but they
if
don't want the test.
if you don't even know what I've been through to get what I got right now.
The man
Hmm.
said
And
he was an atheist. I just want to remind. Keep talking. I just want to remind the crowd
listen
one
to
more
me.
time. What? Because he said it.
Hardcore stone atheist, bro. I lost my mama when I was 10 years old, April 17, 1993. I needed somebody to blame. And God was the first person who I thought of. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I needed somebody to blame. That's the
Yeah.
only, I mean, who better to blame than God, bro?
You
Yeah.
just reminded. You know what? You just told me. You just told me what I accepted when my son passed away.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. And it turned me in a direction that I wasn't even, I didn't know. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't know that this is the reason why I'm like I am. Well, I'm talking when I say having death-defying moments, and I was trying, I was man, I'm like, it was crazy, bro. To get to
As
where I'm
mad
at
as
right now.
mad as I be getting, I didn't get mad when my son passed. I watched my dad pass, and I ain't get mad because I seen him deteriorate. the dad and then your son, you got your mentor, and then the person you mentored. Then you hear, then you hear in between. I'm here in between.
Well, but before
Oh, I like that part, man.
before I was in with the woman I'm with now, I'm trying to say it the right way. Before I was with the woman I'm with right now, just understand I didn't know what love was. My love had left me when I was 10. So the caring side of me, I didn't understand I didn't know how to love or have emotions towards shit because that part left me. We was involved in a car wreck, and what I seen at 10 years old, bro, I wouldn't wish that on nobody. It wasn't just a regular car wreck. It was gruesome. And to see the person who loved you and you loved like that, it do something to you. It's either gonna make you, or it's gonna break you.
Yeah.
And if you remember me, come see about me coming up, I had a certain temperament about myself. I never was a bully, but I didn't care about a whole lot of stuff, especially dealing with life. If it was death defying, go on, call me. I'm coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was only because of what I seen and what I went through. And this girl changed my life, bro. She made me understand what love was. She made me understand what unconditional love was. By as many times as I fucked up, she stayed by my side.
Damn.
She stayed by my side. We get into it, we fight, we argue, but she never left my side though. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. I know I done did some fucked up shit. Like damn, what's going on? Like, come on, man. And the way she argued early on, because I've been with her for 21 years, the way she argued early on, any man in his right frame of mind would have been left. But what I realized, she was arguing, but she never expected us to separate from each other. She's like, so no matter what I say to you, you're not supposed to leave. I'm like, damn, okay, I ain't used to that. I'm I thought when you talk to me crazy, it's time for me to go. I'm gonna do something to you. You know what I'm saying? But we worked through it, we battled it out, and I learned what love was by being with my wife. And that's why we able to stick together. And of course, I learned. I was an atheist when I first got with her. It didn't, in 2004. I say within the first couple of months is when my situation happened, us being together. So I've been a work in progress for 21 years, and she's been right there by my side through the whole process. I mean, and progression. So it's like, once again, I don't speak on what I think. I speak on what I know. If I ain't been through it, I can't speak on it. It is what it is.
Yeah. Unfiltered too.
But no, very unfiltered. My wife be like, you tell everybody. I'm like, I hate to say it, but how will people know how God worked in my life if I'm not open?
Yeah, that's confessing with people. That's with other people.
I don't got nothing to hide.
If you could, thank you. I was just
I don't got nothing to hide.
If I could tell you, and I told you, and the person that I told, I really love you.
I'm gonna tell on my damn self. What the hell?
I'm gonna tell on my damn self. But if I tell you, that means I really love you. I'm saying this again. So for the third time, if I tell you, that means I really love you.
I really love you.
I ain't telling everybody because everybody don't need to know it, because a lot of people, they hearing what you're saying.
What? I got so many exes by my goddamn name. Boy, you think I was Muslim? Ex drug dealer, ex cheater, ex gang affiliate.
Look, I was thinking 10 times. It means 10 times. 10 times whatever.
Come on, man.
It was 10 times.
I got so many exes. I'm ex everything, bro.
Look, exit wounds.
Come on. I'm just not afraid though, because I know who I am, and I know, man. God is a man, so wonderful, bro.
Yes,
God is good.
Amazing.
It hit different. It hit different when you actually. I told my homeboy, I said, man, let's be honest. As men, do we really know what's going on? we don't know, bro.
No.
We walking through this motherfucker. We that's what God want. God, see, when you start thinking that it's you doing everything, that's where you fuck up at, bro.
Yeah.
You take the credit away from God. God wants you to lean on Him, not your own understanding, bro. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You out here, tell that woman, if you in a relationship, tell that woman you don't know what the fuck you doing. Go on, tell her the
Yeah.
truth.
Tell her the truth.
Go on, tell her why you really upset and mad, because you don't
Yeah.
know. You don't know what tomorrow gonna bring. Why don't you tell her?
No.
She over there
You better
thinking you got your
enjoy,
shit together.
enjoy the moment right in the moment. Quit waiting on that next moment. And you in a moment.
You in a moment.
You in a moment waiting on the next moment. You
Come
ain't
on,
even
bro.
completely,
I
you
ain't.
ain't completely finished that moment. That moment ain't even started yet.
I'm so free. I'm so free. I tell my wife, she's like, so how we gonna do this? I don't know. I'm gonna pray about it. So now I done told her to the point to where I'll be like, she's like, it's okay. We just gonna pray about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like,
And the dynamics get better. Yeah, it's pretty soon I'm gonna just stop talking and you just gonna have to do what I'm doing. And then when you start doing what I'm doing, you gonna like it because you already like it because you seeing the results. You ain't even in on it, and you seeing me like, how is he still progressing? How is he still progressing? Because he's supposed to have been. He even fucked up one time. I'm talking for my own self. I even fucked up. I knew I fucked up.
Yeah.
And still made it. With the fuck up, I knew I fucked up and I knew when I was gonna fuck up and what time.
You know what's crazy? Now, what's crazy is, do you know the most frustrating thing is thinking you got your shit together and realizing you don't?
And when you find out you didn't.
You feel what I'm saying?
In the moment you thought you was.
When you walking by faith, you know you ain't got your shit together. And you are leaning 100% on God, and you are okay with that.
You enjoy. He said, dance. See, I like when you say that because I just want to put a little dance through various trials. So when you dance through that trial, it does something. Like
it does something to you. It does.
It's the bullshit. Yeah, man. But if you dance through that bullshit, you just you know how happy God would be if you dance through the bullshit. God, dog, he's happy with you now. But if you dance through the bullshit, you know how much.
No, you're only frustrated because you're trying to navigate the ship yourself.
Your damn self.
Let go of the wheel.
You got your hand on top of his.
Come on, man.
You got
yours
your hand
on top of God hand.
I wanna continue this conversation so bad, man, but I got to go get my son in the bed.
Okay, yeah, y'all go. Yeah. Grown Man Mondays, man. Each and every Monday. I appreciate everybody that come on, and we'll just check y'all out next time when we tune in. We're gonna go in. Sir. So thank y'all. Y'all have a good night.
Have a good one, brother.
Good night.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Miss ESCO, baby, come see about me. And we swing right, swing left. Roll with me or get rolled over. I'm rolling like a locomotive. Ain't no stopping me now. 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 So why would you try? I tell no lies. Got fear in his eyes. Don't play with this guy that is not wise. Play my hand right. Got peach sprite. Styrofoam white. Top 8 ice. She's so shy. She still try. These lame ass niggas, they so tired. Stay getting money. Try to take from me. Rap like a mummy. Can't say nothing. That's his money. Bring it here, honey. She work for me. Fly snow bunny. Whatever I said, I done it. Talk girly, run me my money. Drip hard, I keep water running. Stack hard, thumbing through blue hundreds. Summing up, take nothing, I'm funded. Hear nothing, these rappers be mumbling. Running up, magician with the numbers. Cold winters, it's bands in the summer. No, really, I'm just being honest. Graduated and hustling with honors. Beat the case, not guilty, your honor. No snitching, not talking, I promise. Ain't no stopping me now.